Yo, what's good with y'all, family? Look, man, this is a real good one. And I'm chilling right now, so I'm just, you feel me? Don't even mind me. I'm kind of just in my state right now where I'm just vibing. So I ain't even, like, it's gonna feel like I ain't got no energy this video, but I'm really just chilling, bro. So I digress, but let's jump straight into it. Casual dating, as far as the entirety of the world, if I'm being honest, not just the United States. I know a lot of people focus on this in the United States because this is typically something that goes on a lot in the United States. But if we being honest, bro, if you look at the origins of what casual dating started as, if you look at the idea of it, the aspect of, you getting out of high school, you having a rotation, or you even being in high school with the rotation. Just the idea of that, you know what I'm saying? Or you being, in a work field, you graduated college, you might be in college, etc., right? You know, everybody, like I always say, bro, the blind can only lead the blind. So we live in a world where casual eating is good, meaning like eating junk food all day is good. Having casual sex with people you don't know is cool, it's accepted. Casually dating people is cool. And one thing I want you to know before like we really get going is just because something is accepted and it's normalized doesn't mean it's normal. Like people smoke and drink every day. You know what I'm saying? People scroll all fucking day, watch TV all day. That's not normal. But it's normalized within society. So there's a specific definition. Like if I walk into a room and everybody's head is down and they're on their phone and I walk in with my head up, I'm exuding that masculinity, that energy is now shifted in the room because everybody is so tapped into what they're seeing on their phone. And a lot of individuals now in this day and age are now living in something I like to call basically a PC. Like not just as far as the term, you're living in a PC, meaning your world revolves around your phone. People can't go without their phone nowadays. Like it's like if you go without your phone for too long, you'll start tapping your pockets. You'll start feeling like you lost some money or something, or you can't find your keys. Because it's a dopamine thing now. So now it's a brain fix. It's no longer something that's you know unimportant. Like eating, like healthy habits, things like that. These are things that are necessities and that are very important and that are supposed to be. But we now place these things, and not everybody does this, but a majority of society has been indoctrinated to do this. So let me break down to you why specifically casually dating is one gonna waste your time and inevitably just not worth it. Now, don't get me wrong, bro. You're gonna have to have experiences. And by experiences, I mean you're gonna have to have conversations with women. You're gonna have to have interactions with women. These interactions don't necessarily have to be sexual, but you would want to have a natural engagement with the woman. Like you would want the energy in the room to align to where if you feel like your spirit or you feel like it's a divine, you feel me, intervention to where you meet a woman, let's say you see her at the gym, or you know what I'm saying, you in school, you see her in school, or whatever the case may be, like there's nothing wrong with going up and talking to her. Like you could have no intention in the world, bro. Like you could just be like, okay, like I'm staring at you, you're staring at me, we keep making eye contact, like let me approach you. And whatever happens from that just happens. But I think a lot of people, what they do is they kind of don't want to be labeled as a degenerate. So like they don't sleep around for a long period of time, or they don't do this or they don't do that. But at the same time, you're not having any interaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I keep trying to explain to people that just because you're not out here like banging chicks every weekend, and just because you're out here not chasing women, does not mean that you're not living life. Let's just get that out there, let's just make that the forefront, because I know a lot of people define their life as living is one, being broke, not having no money, going to the club every weekend, trying to act like you are something you're not, when you know that your life isn't aligning how you want it to be. Because if it was, why would you be in the club? If your pockets was straight, if your priorities was in order, if you had a connection with God, if you really was on your shit, you would be nowhere near the club. Why are you at the club? You could be anywhere else in the world right now. You want to go to the club? Don't make sense. So what I'm basically saying is bro, like I said, bro, just because something is normal and normalized does not mean that that has to be your life and the way you live. Like, you could be with one girl right now and be with that girl for the rest of your life. Now, the odds of that are slim in the day and age we live in, yes. But that doesn't mean that you can't meet a girl, bro, you know what I'm saying, wherever you at, or in a new city, or et cetera, and y'all energy aligned, y'all on the same path, y'all pushing each other. It's a healthy relationship. Y'all growing with each other. And that could be your girl for the rest of your life. Vice versa. For my ladies, you can meet a man and y'all can be on the same frequency, y'all on the same vibration, and this could be the guy you spend the rest of your life with, the guy you marry, etc., have kids with, settle down with, and grow and die old with. Because peak game, right? Your impression of being young right now is, I need to live as much as possible. So you might be thinking, I need to go have sex as much as possible. I need to have all these different encounters with all these different women right now. You know what I'm saying? I need to go to the club right now. I need to be drinking right now. What you're doing is just taking time off your clock. Because you're doing this right now, right? At 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So now what you've programmed in your mind is, what I'm doing isn't wrong because I'm just living, correct? So when you get to the age of 30, in those years that you could have been with one woman, those years that you real life could have been focused, those years that you could have been instilling a foundation, you were at the club, you was drinking, you was smoking, you didn't develop no purpose, no passion, no nothing. So now you have to play catch up, because the things that you could have did in your 20s, you now have to do in your 30s. And God forbid you wake up and realize what you've done, because if not, you're going to be doing the same thing for the next 10 years and maybe for the next 10 years. But by that time, you 40, 50, I don't know. It's when it starts to get a little scarce. So this is why I always tell you, bro, I'm like, be you, bro. Like, be the representation of who you want to be, bro. Like, if you don't want to be hanging around niggas all day, smoking weed, doing drugs, being a lame, just like following the blind, like just like the blind is leading the blind. So if a nigga is blind and he's leading you, then y'all both just going nowhere. But you doing this because this is what you perceived as okay and normal, and everybody does it. You don't gotta be like everybody else. I'm not like nobody that I know. Why? Because I know who I am. I'm not following the leader, nigga. I am the leader. I take control of what I do. I go around niggas. If they doing something, hey, do your thing, bro, but I'm over here with it. Hey, if you negative, I'm out of there, because that's not my energy. If you want some lame shit, you want some crash out shit, I'm out of there. I can't get with it. I just can't fuck with that energy. So this is why I'm telling you, bro, like, no matter what path you choose to walk down, bro, and I know that these things are like premeditated, because a lot of individuals that go down this so-called casual dating, realm, they were individuals that watched a lot of porn when they was young. You now are objectifying women, and now it's like, okay, this is normal. So that's just why I'm saying, bro, like, don't ever think that your sins and the things that you are doing that are bad in your heart, that you just keep continuing to do, are wrong. Like, don't think that they're like, it's objectified, or you're like, it's okay, because it's not. You're just gonna keep doing it and just keep wasting time. That's it. That's really all, bro. That's it. You're just gonna keep going down this path. You're gonna keep doing the same shit. You're gonna keep getting the same result. And after a while, you're just gonna look back at your life and be like, damn, like, why did I waste all that time? Like, why did I sit back, waste all that time? Why did I sit back, do that when I knew I should have been doing the right thing? Why did I sit back and real life do something that I know fucked up everything? So like I said, bro, I ain't want to make this video too long because it's really self-explanatory as to why you shouldn't casually date. I just know a lot of people have the conceptualization of, well, if I casual date, then it'll help me get experience and woo, et cetera, et cetera. But imagine you getting real life experience. Like, bro, you could talk to women anywhere. You could be at the grocery store. Like, nigga, you could go, you might be a neighbor across the street that you could just have a conversation with. Doesn't have to be anything sexual. Because you both are humans. That's experience in itself. Nowadays, in the generation I'm in, niggas don't even have conversations with women, let alone even have sex with them. So you're already ahead by definition, because it's just you getting training in. It's just training, that's it, bro. That's all people have the idea of. Oh, I'm just getting my feet wet right now in my 20s. I'm just, casually dating right now, trying to find the one. Do you not know you casually dating, you being distracted, you spending all this time with all these different women, you having to talk to this girl at 2 p.m., then you got to hang up the phone with her and call another girl at 4:30, and now you was supposed to go to the gym at 4 o'clock, but now you done wasted a whole 30 minutes on the phone with her, or another hour actually, by definition, if I'm being quite frankly honest. Then you got to call another girl at 8 p.m. because you trying to get her to slide to come through. Then that girl that you hung up the phone with at 8 p.m., you were supposed to go to the gym. You didn't do that. You supposed to make a song. You didn't do that. You were supposed to clock in. Now you holding yourself back. And now you getting distracted. So it's not just about the life experience, bro. You got to realize, look at things from a whole global standpoint. Like I said, life is sacrifice as a man, bro. So you can continue to keep walking down the path of, it ain't even really degeneracy, bro. You just being a dumbass, if I'm being quite frankly honest, because this is resources you wasting by you having sex with all these girls. This is time you wasting. This is money you're wasting. And this is real life you just being dumb, bro. I'm just be 100%. I'm not about to sugarcoat this shit. You're just being dumb. Because why would you do this in the hopes of so-called getting field experience when you could real life just get your bag up, get your physique right, get your mind right, have discernment, have a connection with God. And the woman that is attracted to that, meaning the woman that is not toxic, the woman that is not unhealthy, the woman that is on her shit, she in the gym, she working, she's aligning herself. Your energy and her energy will automatically be undeniable because y'all on the same frequency, my nigga. And even if it don't work out in the long run, you still was able to have an experience that you was like, okay, I learned from that. How is you supposed to learn from being from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 girls and then trying to add another 4 to that? You just wasting time, bro. You doing that? What are you doing? You just wasting time. So this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, I know a lot of my young guys, bro, be out here thinking that, like, that shit's cool, bro. But, bro, we got too much going on right now. Too much to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Too much to be done to be out here on that timing, bro. Like, it's just too much to be done, bro. It's too much to real life be doing out here than be chasing women, like, wasting time with women. Wasting time, period, my nigga. It is no time to be out here wasting any of it. Because that's the only thing a nigga can't get back. So if I can't get something back, bruh, why would I even exchange it? It's like me spending money. If I'm going to spend this money knowing I can't get it back, bruh, 9 times out of 10, my nigga, I ain't even going to lie. I'm going to try to make something. I'm going to try to make that shit shake somehow. I'm going to try to do something. But for me to just waste something, knowing that I'm never going to get it back, me to just waste my time knowing I'm never getting it back for no reason, or because somebody told me that this was just normal because everybody doing it. Nah, B, we got to do better. Like I said, bro, if you want to be like everybody else, If you want to follow everybody else's lead, if you don't want to make your own path and you don't want to mark your own standpoint in reality as far as what you are doing and the things that work for you and specifically work for you, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like I said, the blind can only lead the blind. So if you following someone else's lead and they're not going anywhere, and their example of what you should be like is an indoctrination in itself, you will forever be lost, my nigga. So mark your own path, bro. Be a trailblazer. Be an innovator. Be a leader. Do it your way. Don't follow the leader. Be the leader. You dig? Hey, and I'm out.